Before we get into the video, all that you see me doing in here serves the entertainment purposes. The procedure I am performing in this content, it is not jeopardizing or inappropriately alternating a safety of use of the presented gear. It is just my DIY fix, so do not take it too personal or too seriously. However, any gear that you are using and it is not working properly and it affects your safety and potentially safety of others should be serviced properly, and any individual parts should be replaced accordingly to bring your gear to a working order. With all that being said, let's get into the video. Enjoy. This is OZONE Water Contact V4 bar, and recently I have occurred some issues with it. So let me just set my camera down. And this part here, as you can see, the line inside is covered with this plastic sleeve. So what happened is that it started to crack, exposing the line inside. So there's one snap here, that's the biggest one. Then there's another one here and a few small ones here, and also there's one starting at the very top here of the plastic sleeve itself. As we can see here, the line inside is good, there's nothing wrong with it. There's actually two separate pieces of rope inside. It looks like this D-power is pretty much due for replacement, but what I'm going to try to do is to seal this element, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these thermal sleeves to put it over the actual broken piece and then try to heat seal it. What happens when the bar is up in the air and I'm kiting and there's a lot of tension, then this is starting to separate even more. So as this pulls, this rubber is starting to separate even more. So now when I'm sheeting in the bar, this hits this plastic as such and the bar is stuck. So I need to sheet in for more power and I can't. So I have to reinforce my initial pull to get to the bottom of my range if this is how much power I need to introduce to my maneuver. And as you can see, this is very much inconvenient, annoying, and sometimes even dangerous up in the air during your takeoff or whatever, your launch in the air, or I need to escape the wave as I'm wave riding. I need to be able to pull that bar all the way down and I can't. To achieve our fix, we need to first get to this element. If this is not gonna work after, you know, the session on the water and I realize, okay, this thing also breaks and it's basically the same result, I'm gonna have to replace the whole D-power, which means I'll have to access it by removing the clamp and the power trim and access from the top. And obviously then also I'll have to release this part to get the bottom released from the chicken. To get access to this part, I have to use the hexagonal key, and it's the 2mm hexagonal key. It's slightly smaller than the ones that you use for your fins, so as you can see, slightly smaller in size. As you can see here, we are stuck at this point because I need to get access to this part. In order to do that, I can remove that part of the rope, but it's still going to be stuck here. So I need to take my flag out line and release it from that element. So to achieve that, I need to go back a little bit onto my bar. This is my flag out, so my safety line, and I need to remove it here. Safe, mother. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. All right. Fine.